And for me, that's how I started, and I started to apply. Then I got to work at the dream that sold film for me. I was an intern. I'm around people from Hollywood, from London, from Kenya, who have Emmys, and they're just great. And I get to run around after them. Can I get you coffee? Then next year, I'm the festival assistant manager. Don't move without intention. Move with intention. That's it. You have to move with intention because there's a lot of noise. It's either you're going to get destroyed or you're going to rise in this city.
Not in between.
No. It's either you want part of the 1% or you're really, really struggling.
Hello, family, and welcome to yet another episode of Seen and Heard, a platform that makes you feel seen and heard. Ke nna Dimpho Thushwane, and I'm not alone. I'm with the co-host,
Luto Dala.
And today we have a very special guest. She is the CEO and founder of Archive Media House. She's multifaceted, and her name is Hope Mareka.
Hi.
How are you?
How am I? I'm good. I'm grateful. I'm living. How are you guys?
We're good.
Cold, but good.
Yeah.
So let's start off with icebreaker.
Okay.
So I want to ask you a few questions based on film.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So name 3 actors from the show Class Act.
Is it on Netflix or Showmax? Class Act. Okay, can you tell me?
I can't give you options.
You can't give me options?
Solid.
It's Class Act with Whoopi Golden. Whoopi. Is it that non-film?
No.
Is it a South
African film.
Class Act?
Oh no, it's a thing. It's a series. Not
it's
a series.
It's a South African series.
We saying competition. Do you know Class Act? Let's do more.
It's
That's one.
a competition at the actor.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Yes.
Okay. Who could it be?
Didn't they just give us 3 actors though? Or like...
There's only 3.
But I'm just thinking like...
I have 3 written down here.
Okay, let's do more.
That's 1. That is 1. Do you need Dimbo to help you? Dimbo, do you know the other 2 actors?
Oh no, Stumo is my bet.
Okay, give me some clues then.
Some clues?
Yes. Of the person, you don't have to say much, like charade vibes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna know his name. And the wife. Where Booty?
Oh, Abdul Koza.
That is
Okay,
the second
cool.
one. The last one.
Is it starting with a P?
Yes.
Okay, he's light skinned.
Yes.
Katseba give.
Yes, me too.
But you see, you feel the clues.
Yeah.
I can see really high, but he's a light skinned gent
Should we just give it to him?
with a name starting with a P.
That's as close as you can get.
Yo, Chomi, you can see the head in the...
Because I saw the squad. That's why I was
Oh,
like...
you can see the name in the credits, but you can't.
Okay, come on.
Balance.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Wow, he's a
Balance.
really great... They are actually all 3 phenomenal.
They are Class Act.
Yes. Let's go to number 2.
Okay.
How many South African films were nominated for an Oscar?
1, and the name of the film is Tsotsi. Rest in peace.
Wait,
Rest in peace. But that's incorrect.
Is it?
It's not just 1.
Oh.
Nominated. Because I was about to say... Oh,
Oh,
how many were
It's
nominated?
2.
2?
It's The Lost Ranger, which is just recently nominated. And Tsotsi 1. Yes.
That is
it's
correct.
2. Oh,
That is correct.
Really?
Yeah, that is
was
correct.
yesterday not nominated?
No, my baby. At least you see, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, the final question. What is the most financially successful South African film? Financially successful, so like box
Final.
office,
Okay, box
sales.
office, financially successful.
That's an interesting
South
question.
African
South
film.
African films that have made
I believe this
money.
is a trilogy. I think it's a trilogy.
A trilogy. Okay, what genre?
What genre? I think was it comedy?
Comedy.
Yeah, it was comedy.
Is it Leon?
Schuster.
I don't think he produced this. No, he did not produce this.
The gods
Mama
must be
Jack.
crazy.
Yes.
Hey?
The
The
gods
gods
must be crazy.
Oh, okay. Utla nagere Mama Jack.
You were there.
That's what I said. Sorry.
The most financially successful South African film, Mama Jack.
Okay.
They didn't pay, or something about the lead actor. I don't know.
Oh,
They
there's some
didn't
issues with
pay.
it.
There were
Eish,
issues.
Guys, that's okay, yeah. It's complicated, hey.
Film industry.
It is.
It is complicated.
It
to
is
be fair.
complicated. Because there's so much that you have to take into consideration.
Mm.
And I think more grace should be put on producers. But at the same time, we should be always mindful of crew and
Yeah.
talent.
Yes.
But it's complicated.
A lot of production.
Yeah.
A lot of steps when it comes to production for film anyways.
Yeah.
It is complicated.
Yeah.
So when you were talking about, or as you're talking about, many steps and a lot to consider in production, how did your podcast, how can I say, journey go, and where did it begin? How was your journey? Was it turbulent? Was it
Smooth.
it can never be
It
smooth.
can never be smooth.
How was my journey? Wow. First of all, the fact that it exists for me already
Right.
is like a testament to what dreams can be.
Mm.
At the time, I was broke
Oh.
and I had a dream. And I had this dream for many years. It would wake me up in the AMs
Mm.
at 2, and I would just see it. And I'd take my notebook and I'd write. But from where I'm standing to where I wanted to go, it was
Right.
just so much confusion.
Right.
Like, how am I going to get there?
There.
I know what it could be, but it's just, it was also like friends that kept reminding me, dude, there's this thing that you told me about that you want to do.
Mm.
Why are you not doing it? So it was just, it was a long journey to actually start.
Right.
And then now there's the starting part.
Yeah.
You know, like I like to think of the analogy of pregnancy. Pregnancy is so sacred, and that's how I think about my dreams and my visions. I have lots of things that I'm going to do. And in the birthing of them, there's labor pains.
Right.
There's just a lot to consider. So for me, my media house and the podcast was not easy. It really required me to step up and lead also. And also know that I had to respect what we were doing as well. Because it for something, just like how you guys are here, I believe there's a reason. So I knew that there was a reason why. Even the guests that we had, phenomenal people, wow. But it wasn't easy. Like I said, post-production rocked me.
Yeah.
Like really badly, actually. And I actually stopped talking about my show. I stopped talking about everything. Like it was, even like my team, there was just the drift because cool, we did it. But like it was hard. I think for me, post-production rocked me. And I had to remember that the stories that we're telling are worth it. So that's how it's been.
So now with those challenges of coming up with a media house and you saying having problems with post-production, those challenges, how did you manage to overcome them as you went through?
Honestly, Archive is not me. It's a team of people who are brilliant.
Right.
I think it's important as a person to surround yourself with the kind of people that you respect and value. So all the people that I don't even think that they know how much I'm appreciative to them, because you can't do film making alone.
Right.
It's a collective experience. So I think more than anything, understanding that I can't do it alone has been the best thing, because it removes my ego.
There you go.
My ego, my idea.
There you go.
Like now the editor wants to tell their story. So it's also being able to submit to the fact that the story is king. And if all of us are here for the story, you bring what you come with, I bring what I come with, and then we can go forward.
As a team.
So for me, it's about unity and teamwork.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's easier said than done.
True.
Yeah. But how did you now? We're at Archive 1 point, and then you shifted into radio producing. You even won an award last year with Vow FM. So how did that? How did you get into radio producing? Why did you get into radio producing? How did you go from a media house, full media house, to radio producing?
Well, I have a friend. Her name is Dimpoto Shwami.
Oh, right here. He's right here.
Me?
She's right here.
You, girl,
have.
you did that. As an artist, it's not easy. Like the reality of our lives at the beginning, it gets good, honey. It gets so good. But in the beginning, it's really for me like not easy. And I was still only a film person back then. And Dimpo sent me the audition for Vow. She's like, Chomi, no, actually, we were supposed to go together.
Right.
And then she was like, I cannot transport it. I'm not coming. So now
On the
I
day?
had to, yes, on the day.
It wasn't on the
It was.
day. It wasn't on the
was.
day, but you know what? I think like mentally, I had already prepared myself. I'm not going. Like, I'm not going.
But on the day, she told me that. So I had to decide what I'm going to do. And I decided to go, and I'm now going to be a presenter. Imagine. So I get to the audition, and I slayed that. So I'm thinking, I'm going to get this job as a presenter. And they're like, actually, we think you're a producer. I said, get me on the mic. So, best thing ever.
Yeah.
Producing has changed me. It's given me power. It's given me choice. It's given me the keys to any room. Like any room, I can get there because I'm a producer. Producers are leaders. Producers are change makers. We see things other people don't see. So I'm grateful for being a broadcaster. It also makes you smart. I can talk about politics, sports. I can talk about art. I can talk about the financial economy. I can talk about so many things because on a daily basis, I'm being stretched.
Right.
And yeah, we got an award. Period.
Congratulations on that.
You know, like it's actually such a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't think we as Vow Breakfast, that's my team, understand. First of all, we were only 2 months in. So the audio that we won as the award, we were only like a month of being a team.
Wow.
We don't know each other. Most
know
of us on the show don't have that experience of broadcasting for many years. And we were chosen out of like 190 or 200 shows in South Africa. So then they said, we are the best in South Africa.
Literally.
So like the best campus and community station, we have the best show.
That's amazing.
Because there's a lot of radio. Well, Impact Radio is one of community shows. So, that's a lot.
I wanted to ask though, when you were producing, as a producer, and you mentioned these fields that you managed to delve into, would you say that being a producer helped you be a better host for your podcast, talking about these different topics?
Yes. I think I deal with content every day. I write content every day. I choose content every day. So because of that, I'm able to pull out what I need from an audience. Or honestly, it has taught me how to speak to an audience, number one. Number two, because I'm the one that's leading the conversation anyway from the paper. The presenters then color the canvas.
Basically,
but I bought the canvas. Do you understand? So now it's like with being on the other side and being on the mic and being the host, I do think it makes me a better host because I know what I need to pull.
There you go.
And I know how to structure the conversation because already I did it on the canvas.
There you go.
Oh, so it's okay. So you've bought the canvas. Now, as the host, you know how to
Color.
There you go.
Yes.
That is such an interesting. You love analogies, ne?
It is. It's an
Girl,
interesting analogy. That
I'm
was
a
very
storyteller.
You are a storyteller.
Yes, you are a storyteller.
Yeah.
And storytelling is so important to you, but especially Black stories. Is that where Archive comes from? Because I know you love Black stories, you know? Is that where Archive comes from? Or did you see a gap in the industry that you feel like, okay, let me do it? Because a lot of people do things out of, I don't see that platform for me. So I'm gonna,
Representation.
there we go, representation. I don't see that platform for me, so I'm gonna create that platform. So how and where was it birthed from?
It was birthed from community. I love people. I love talking to people. I love vibing with people. And I remember just going to so many events and I was like, you guys are cool. I love artists.
Yeah.
Like, put me in a room with artists and entertainers. Like, doctors, Batubaka. These people are my people, honestly. And artists, our lives are so different from a very young age. It's like the narrative of your life is very different. The way you think. I'm not a maths and science girl. And I knew that at a very young age. Not that I'm very smart, but I don't measure intelligence by maths and science. But I grew up in a world that did that. I grew up in a system that asked of me to suppress my artistry in order to be good enough in the world.
Right.
So as Black parents, you go to your mom and say, I want to be an actor, a dancer, a musician, and they're like...
Yeah, but then I want to ask Hope, how did you break out of that societal norm of, oh, if you're not doing maths or science, then you shouldn't be doing anything, basically? How did you manage to break out of that societal norm and then do what you were passionate about, which was to do media?
My allo teacher.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so we were all picking, this is grade 11 now. They want to know what we're going to study.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'm there. I'm going to do genetics. I'm going to go to the lab and do genetics. And my allo teacher says, Hope, please come here. Okay, why am I being called? Hi, my sister. I see you wrote genetics here. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm smart. I'm good enough. Like, that question felt like, you're not good enough to study this.
Well, that's what it felt like.
You're not smart enough to be in the STEM world. And I got offended, actually.
Naturally.
And I was sitting with myself for so long. And honestly, I just wanted to be a TV presenter and a host. I remember my Afrikaans Mondeling in grade 9.
Afrikaans Mondeling.
I don't think I would have that name, that word.
Mondeling, yeah.
Mondeling. Trauma.
But the pressure of the people around me and most of my friends were going to go study medicine, engineering, accounting, drama. I remember even the way it was spoken at our valedictory. Like, Hope Mareka, drama. Like, it didn't have seriti, So for me, honestly, I think that's a big thing. For me, Archive is about celebrating artists. It's about having the place to be great as an artist. It's about great people that change lives every day through stories or music or dance, or it's about us as artists. So for me, I just wanted a community where, we the girls, and you want your child to be an actor. I want kids in a few years to go to their parents and say, this is what I want to be. And they say, yes, not... I hate the response. I also hate the way that people think that our careers are hobbies. I hate how people think that we're not valuable. I hate how our industry is seen.
Yeah.
And I want for us as artists also to be free and liberated and enjoy our gifts. This is a gift that we've been given, you know, and it's like, why wouldn't you want to experience it to the fullest capacity?
100%.
Sure. That's actually very true.
It's very true.
The hobby aspect.
We feel like we can all relate to that in that aspect, yeah.
Sure. The hobby aspect, really. Because people kind of like think, okay, cool, you don't really have to study for this. And then as like a trained actor, a person who's studying whatever, like you really feel snubbed. Like you really feel like you can just, you know, get there. But
I mean, you're doing your master's, and I remember, you're doing your master's, and I remember like for a long time we were not in the same space because you were following like the academic route and I was like on the ground working for nothing. But I didn't understand, like, okay, because why do you need masters?
Yeah.
You know, but I get it now. I understand it. And also, that's lies that you don't need to study. It's lies because at the end of the day, they're not going to hire you. I got hired for a job recently in the film industry, and the requirement was for me to have a tax clearance. It was for me to have a registered business. It was a lot of requirements that
True.
So now it's like, let's be honest about our industry and about the jobs that have money and how do you get them. It's by bettering yourself. It's by educating yourself. It's by your LinkedIn.
Really?
You know?
Because they told me this in university as well, but then I haven't got anything from LinkedIn.
Listen, if your LinkedIn is not popping, who are you talking to? And I don't even take my LinkedIn that seriously. I should take it more seriously because I believe I can get so many opportunities. But it's also social media.
That is true.
How
that
do you
is very
brand
true.
yourself? Who are you? Like, when I experience you, what are the 5 things that come to my mind? I think everybody's a brand.
It is
true.
That's true.
It's just people don't tap into their brand. So we're not even... I don't even know you. But from this little experience, I have studied different things about you already.
Right.
So it's like, if I go on your socials, is it speaking to who you are?
Does what you say align with what you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
On social media, is that what you're
As
saying?
a brand, yeah.
But just in general, like, why don't you want to put your best foot forward?
Exactly.
Am I answering your question though? What's the question?
Was that a question? Or was that just like a
It was a
point?
Oh.
Yeah, it was a point.
It's just like
a
a point for us to. But you were talking about how you got a job right now, but now, and you were talking about how there are many requirements, right? And some of those requirements, let's be real, is experience, right? And what's your experience? What has been your experience build up? Because you were talking about the fact that you were a creator or are a curator. What have you been involved in that has helped you build the experience of being a producer?
Let me rather say of being a storyteller, because I'm not just a producer. I think for me, something that really sets me apart is that I'm a server.
Okay.
That's good.
So the same girl that used to run around, I like that coffee at home.
Yeah.
The same girl that was a prefect in high school. The same girl that at church has been... Hey, it's the mic, you do everything. So for me, I took my experience of who I've been and I just imitated. in the room full of greatness. I serve great people. Like some of the greatest people in the world, actually. I've served them, and I don't expect anything from them. I think as the youth, we want... You just meet someone, you just meet Angus Gibson and you just want to show him your story. No. Have you taken the time to ask him how he's doing? Have you asked him, does he need coffee? And it's not even that... Because everybody is coming to him for something.
Yeah.
We just want, plug me, please listen to my song. Like, no, dude. How can I help you? So for me, I think that's my process. And then that's for me is the first step.
Right.
How can I help you? That's how I got to where I am.
Through serving.
Yeah, I was about to say, it just seems like your networking as well, like, has gotten you where you are. Even like to, put together your guest list for, because those are some big names.
It is big names. I mean, I'm a big name myself. So big names. No, but for real, I think, but you know what I've realized is that these big people or like celebrities or whoever that people see me around, it's because they recognize that I have what they have. So I was always meant to be in the room. You are just now coming to terms with that.
Okay.
So it doesn't surprise me. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared because I'm supposed to be here.
Right.
And how is behind her
lens?
Behind her
exactly. Honestly, I say this to Mbali, Mashaba, the visual sister. I thank her for opening the door for me. In the film industry, how I started, it was 3 days after I arrived in Joburg, after 4 years of unemployment and 5 years of living in Cape Town. I just was devastated. I was broken, and it seemed that my dream was never going to happen. I was like, okay, God, you said this, and it's not happening. What is the plan? And I went to this event. My friend Bibilo, she is also in the industry, and she would always invite me to events when I first arrived to Joburg. And I went to this event called Joburg Film Festival.
Oh, of course.
I said, I want some of this. It was a dream. It just felt right. I saw people that I used to like watching on YouTube. I saw celebrities. There's free food. What? This is amazing.
There you go.
Open bar. Okay. It was just like, yeah. I deserve to be here. And then that's how I started going to film events because I was really fascinated by my experience at JFF. And Mbali has a film festival called Real to Reality Film Festival. And she was speaking about it. And afterwards, my friend and I, Basi, went to her and said, can we serve you? Because that's what I do. And she said, sure, I have a festival next month. You can come. That's how I started. I started by wiping chairs and greeting people at the door. You go home and you serve the great person.
There you go.
And I kept doing that. And through my work there, I started to listen. Listening is so important because people are speaking all the time. People are always giving us the door, the step for the next door, but we don't listen because guess what? We just want to be plugged. Please listen to my film. So for me with Mbali, I would listen to her and she's so smart. And I'm like, this girl knows something I don't know. And I want to know that thing. And for me, that's how I started. And I started to apply. Then I got to work at the dream that sold film for me. I was an intern. Now it's serious because now I'm around people from Hollywood, from London, from Kenya who have Emmys and they're just great. And I get to run around after them. Can I get you coffee? Then next year, I'm the festival assistant manager.
There you go.
But that's because I'm also not just serving, I'm serving from a place of listening and to be present. I think that's how I keep growing. It's because I'm here to learn. Also, na katla Joburg if papala.
Hey,
I didn't come here to play. Yo, Joburg is not an easy place.
It's not.
it's not.
But you have to understand who you are, and you must also study the place.
Yes.
I understand Joburg so well.
The place and its people.
Yes. And the structure of how it works. It's very easy to understand it if you actually look. It's very easy to become successful in Joburg, actually.
That's the question I want to ask now. Let's say we have a young creative who has the dream of what you have right now. What advice would you give to them wanting to make it big in Johannesburg then? Where to start, maybe?
Know your why.
Know your why.
Know your why. That's the first step. Don't move without intention. Move with intention. That's it. You have to move with intention because there's a lot of noise. And it's nice here. The boys are also nice. And the parties, like, you can get lost in the sauce. So that's why I say move with intention, because it's either you're going to get destroyed or you're going to rise in this city.
Not in between.
No. It's either you want part of the 1% or you're really, really struggling. So for me, that's the first thing is, why are you here? I feel like people don't know what they're doing, how they're doing it. Like, what's your plan, dude? Me, I want to go and work at Cannes until that's my goal. That's where I'm going to work. And no one's going to tell me anything. But that's because I know. So even if there's noise, even if my life doesn't feel like it, I know that's what I want for myself. And I know that I have to wake up at 2 a.m. when everybody's sleeping. I don't sleep. I actually don't sleep.
Okay.
And I don't know how I have the energy. I always ask myself, where do you get this energy from? Because I do a lot and I'll be sleeping at 11. At 3, I'm up, babe. And my mind is up. So it's like, also, are you willing to do the sacrifice?
There you go.
To do the work. You're going to see me on the red carpet tomorrow. I'm going to be drinking the champagne. It's going to be nice. But what did I have to do to get there?
Exactly.
I had to wake up. I had to research. I had to do my CV properly. A lot of the reason why people don't get jobs is because your CV does not look great. I looked at your CV and I said, no ways.
First
But it
glance.
goes back to branding.
Yeah.
It goes back to how you present yourself. So for me, the advice is be intentional, because I feel like from intentionality, so much can be birthed. Because if your CV looks bad, bro, we're not hiring you. If your film is bad, we're not hiring you. If your monologue is bad, we're not going to hire you. And
simple.
where does all of this come from? Being intentional.
So
100%.
how would you say, because you went to Joburg Film Festival and then you were connected to Mbali. Mbali, then you went to go work at Real to Reality. Still serving. All of this is still serving. Then to JFF. So how important would you say it is to position yourself to meet these people? Because you're not going to meet these people in your house.
Of course. To be interesting, you have to be interested.
Ooh, I like that. Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt.
To be
interesting,
you
have to be
interested.
So I'm very interested in these things. It's not that I'm not. I am very curious. I'm very inspired. So I'm in the spaces. How are you a musician? You don't go to music festivals. How are you an actor and you don't go to acting workshops? Where are you going to meet the actors? Do you watch theater? I do all of these things. Actually, my life is events. My dad at one point was like, yo, and now, out. But he didn't understand that I was building my network. Your network is your net worth. Honestly, it's not about who you are, it's about who you know.
That
Because,
is true.
and I hate to be the person that speaks like this, because I used to just hate that people speak like this.
Yeah,
Like,
you would
what
hear it
do you
often.
mean?
You would hear it often. Your network is your network.
It is
yeah.
though.
It
Show me.
is.
You see my phone is off in stressa.
Because that's where your
That's
network
where my
is.
money is. That's where my money is. It's about who I can call.
Yes.
I know Dimpo.
Mm.
Oh, she's the girl. You need this person. And also, what I realized, people hire people that they trust,
Of course.
people
Yes.
that they know. And you know what? I'm a firm believer in open up the industry. But who are we opening it up to?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good
That's
question.
interesting as a owner of a company, because now are you seeing it from the employer's point of view?
Yes.
Or now I want to hire someone Luto recommended to me. I'm not just going to go to LinkedIn and search and then hire that person.
Also, you know what? There's a frequency in which people move. There's a frequency in which certain kind of people move. And once you tap into it, you realize that if you don't have our energy, you're not like us.
Mm.
And I hate to be the one to speak like that, but it's really like, do you think Rihanna and Beyonce intimidated by each other? We don't know that, but
I would assume not.
but the energy, like, it's not that one is better than the other. They're just very different. But the weight of their talent is, do you get me?
I get it.
So for me, it's like, who are we opening up the industry to?
Mm.
And why do you want it? Why do you want to be here?
Mm.
I think a lot of people want to be here for the wrong reasons. They want to be here for selfish reasons.
There you go.
But like I said, I'm here to serve. So my ministry is art and entertainment.
Mm. Do you think now if someone doesn't have the right intention to be in the industry, their why is not strong enough, and henceforth they will see a demise or a fail in the industry because of that? Not having a strong enough why.
No, some people just want to be famous. Some people just want to be like, some people just want to vibe. And they vibe, hey?
Mm-hmm.
They vibe. They get to the places that I think people who have better hearts and would do so much better with their platform. Some people shouldn't have platforms, but they do, and they built the platform. So who are we to say don't have the platform? But what do you do now that you have it? So I think you can be successful with bad intentions. But for me, then what was your life for? I'm not here to play. I'm here for a purpose and a mission that God sent me on.
There you go.
To liberate people through art and entertainment. So I know I'm here and I operate through that. But other people, they're not operating for that. They want a Maserati. And that's why they rap. And they're going to get it, hey? But now also what happens is this space is really dark as well. Spiritually, it's very dark. And we're tapping, I'm so sorry to make this spiritual, but like, so this is a revelation that I got with the Holy Spirit. Like, Lucifer was the angel of music. Like, Gabriel was the angel of music. That's very close to who we are as artists. He could have been the angel of maths. There's many angels in heaven.
Yeah.
Literally. But his specific one was the creatorial one. And that is why for me, if we're being real, we're not playing, guys. There's souls on the other side of what we do. So even with how we move and the intentions that we move, people can be great and the intentions are good. I've seen it way too many times. But now the impact that it will have on those other people, we might not see it from the natural eye, but there is impact.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
So as a founder of a company.
Sorry, before you go there, I want to clear something.
Okay.
On top of that, I got the revelation that the ultimate creator is God.
Yes.
Because for me, like the thing of Lucifer being the angel of music was really rappelling with me. But then God was like, baby, but I create everything. So if I'm made in his image, I'm also a creator. Yeah, sorry, I had to put that in there.
No, you're good.
We need pens, hey, for the gems that
For the gems.
that you drop. But you were saying that like your entry into the industry was servanthood. Do you find space in your company to collaborate with others, to go out into the community and continue to serve now in bigger capacity, but then also maybe allow other people to serve and pour into your cup?
Of course, it has to be that way. It's the cycle of life. Life has cycles. Like, and it's like I said, once you understand something, you understand something. So there needs to be people that come under me. I have to give back.
Of course.
So it has to be like that. I think people that don't share their knowledge are very selfish. And there are many people like that. But I think that comes from a place of insecurity because if I give you the manual, I'm scared that you're gonna surpass me. But when you are comfortable with yourself and what you come with, you're not intimidated by anybody. So you're willing to share with people what you have. But also, like, are people willing to serve?
That's a good question.
Because sometimes serving comes with not getting paid.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people pay me my worth. Now my worth is being paid now. But it didn't always look like that.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
So what do you say to that? If you're starting up and you want to build connections, maybe they ask you to do it for free or with no pay, but you get the experience with that. What do you say to that? Do you think you should rather just do it for the experience rather than looking at the money in the beginning?
I'm saying not... I've worked for free for too long, man.
Yeah, and when do you know?
When do you know?
When do you know at which point I have to switch it up now? I have to be paid my money's worth.
Yeah, I've got the experience now.
I think I'm learning that now. And I think that's because I have money chats with my friends. With people that I am inspired by and Chomi, okay, how much do you get paid?
Okay, so you ask people.
Yes, I have 3 people that I talk to about money. They all have money. And it's just like mentorship. I think you need to know who to go to for the right things. Because I'm only getting paid now. But is it where I need to be paid at? We're getting there. But it's because of these conversations that I have with my friends. I'm getting an interview tomorrow, friend. If the money chat comes up, how do I construct myself? Okay. How do I ask for more money? How do I say, please pay me without sounding desperate?
Right.
So I ask questions because I really didn't know. I didn't know how to go from I'm serving. My one friend is like, okay, you've served enough. You've served to me, now let's get money. So it's like, when do you know? I don't know. But honestly, I don't think you can ever get failed by it. But then on the other side is exploitation. So...
Exposure, getting
like
paid in exposure.
Honing. I have to eat.
Right.
I need to travel to come to your place. My rent. Like, there's just a lot to consider. And also, you know what? Shout out to my mom, Hope Mareka, period girl. For carrying me when the world was not agreeing with what I believed about myself. Other kids don't have parents that will support them financially. So my mom, when it seemed like it was a lie, she said, I got you, girl. So that's a privilege that I don't take for granted. Because, like, for instance, in my varsity, we were 54. There's, like, in my class, in our year of, like...
In your class?
Yes.
54?
How many were you? It was a private institution.
12.
Wow.
First was 12.
Oh, us was 26.
Okay, ours, but there was a separate class degree diploma.
Okay.
But then you were like 54 as a collective, and only 4 of us are still in the industry.
Other people are
In call
corporate
centers,
Wow.
different things.
54 to 4.
Hmm.
That's impressive.
Is it impressive? I think it's
As
quite
in-
disappointing.
It is disappointing. I'm just saying it's an impressive scale from 54 down to 4.
Yeah, that's a big scale.
That's a very big scale.
50 people just
Gone.
But that's how it
Couldn't
works. We
stand-
can all start on the journey together, but we aren't all gonna get to the finish line.
yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like what is Karikisif? What is this? And why are the ones that are staying? Because it's not cute.
It's not cute.
What I've gone through is
Yeah.
not cute.
It's not for the faint-hearted.
It's
clearly.
not. But now it looks good because I'm in the fruits of it. But what it looked like
Exactly. The
last year,
process, yeah.
now it looks great. It is great. But it wasn't always like this.
Destiny Hope.
Yes, my baby.
Onale Foundation.
Kinale Foundation. What's about Destiny Hope Foundation? Kya, my sister. But I believe in what she is building. But I think it comes from our mom. My mom is a giver. My mom on her birthday, when I was younger, she'd buy cake to go give to the homeless people.
That's amazing.
So my mom is really great, but she doesn't like but so she is very the gardener and the CEO is going to be treated the same. So for me, I think that's where my sister and I get our hearts from. We have a heart for people. We have a heart to serve. And I think I'm a humanitarian. I do know that at this current moment, I'm not living in the truth of that word about me. But I know it's going to come to pass because why do you want to succeed alone? Why do you want to be liberated alone?
Right.
And as Africans, it is our right to be liberated.
Yes.
And it is, for me, our dream to firstly be mentally liberated from slavery. I think we're so enslaved mentally.
True.
And why are you doing what you're doing? I'm reading Steve Biko's book now, and for me, his intention is Black liberation.
Right.
And he lived to death
Yeah.
for that. And is the reality of our country speaking to what he died for. So it's cool. I can be on red carpets, I can be on magazine covers and be on Netflix originals and be the main liner for Neighbor Goods and open for Kitchen Order. That's great. For what?
Exactly.
What is it for?
Sure.
Like, for me to be great and to live in a big house alone, but then what? So what is what you're doing for?
The
Is
intention.
other people going to be, I don't know, maybe I don't know, is it wrong that I think like this? But for me, it's like, honestly, what is it for? Why do we want the dreams that we want? Okay, you want to get married. Okay, you want to have kids. For what? For yourself?
What's the ultimate purpose?
Yes, is it always about me? Why are we here, actually, on Earth?
What's next for you?
What's next for me, my babe? What's next for me? What's next for me is the world. South Africa's getting a little cramped now.
Wow.
I think I need to go explore over the land. What's next for me?
What are you busy with? What's your
Currently,
project?
oh girl, what am I busy with?
Anything from Archive?
We have season 2 coming soon.
There you go.
I'm so excited. It's a legacy season. Only veterans.
Okay.
We have some really incredible people. And I think we want to really shake it up. Season 1 was like, okay, let's see. But now, okay, now we have to say something.
Okay, okay.
And also, I work in the film space. Still Joburg Film Festival, period.
There you go.
I'm working with other festivals. Now I'm working with the BAI Heat Seekers. I'm also working with Soweto International Film Festival. I'm also working with the Independent Black Filmmakers Collective. And radio, I'm still trying to be the best producer in South Africa. That's what I've decided. And you know what? I'm excited to explore myself as an actor again.
Oh.
I took a break from that. Because rejection is hard.
It is for acting, yeah.
Rejection is really hard. And
For
when you
every
keep
artist,
getting
yeah.
rejected.
For every artist, it is hard.
Yo, but like all the time. Nah.
As long as your why is strong, you should persevere.
Yeah.
Yes, but honestly, imposter syndrome is a real thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think for me, the rejection like led to me like constantly questioning, am I good enough? Did I do it right? So
Right.
for me right now, I'm just giving that dream a shot. But honestly, what's next for Hope is a global, impactful African storyteller. I want to travel because of stories. I want to go to other different lands in Africa and learn how they tell their stories. Actually, for me, what's next is for me to
Branch out.
sukuma the African landscape because we need it. We need it. We should stop looking to other people. We have so many stories. We have greatness in us, and we just have to believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can we keep up with you?
We can keep up with me, my babe. Okay, you can find me on socials, destiny.hopemareka or Hope Mareka. You can also find Archive Media House. And you'll see me. You don't have to find me.
Oh.
Great closer. Great closer.
And that's a wrap from all of us here at Seen and Heard. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done that already to keep in the loop. And from our hearts to yours is all love.